There's no better example of how biogas can affect the livelihoods of people in small communities than the examples at Pew Village.
There's about 40 adults and children in our village, about 9 households.
We've been working in Pew Village for a couple of years now. We started in early 2013 with an initial demonstration project that was to prove that you could take an invasive vine, which is a big problem on the land of Pew Village, and this could be used for a source of energy for cooking and lighting.
Our mothers, they've grown up always with the smoke, fire, and with smoke in their eyes and their clothing. But with the biogas stove, it's clean.
Now this year we're doing a project where each of the households will get their own system. So all the women and the children of the village will have the benefits of biogas for cooking and lighting.
Families are excited. For some it will be very new and they'll have to build a new kitchen area. So very excited. Can't wait till they are all installed. Yeah.
Our projects at Pew so far have been focused on the households and their livelihoods, but now we're trying something much bigger and much more exciting in many ways. We're building a biogas power station at Pew. And this is quite a breakthrough idea that a small village could be selling power to the National Power Company.
Although it's a very small percentage of our peak demand or energy requirement, it is a significant contribution from the village community. But we also have to ensure that they have the capacity for the sustainability, make sure that they can operate and maintain. And we also have this program, we call it CSO, or Customer Service Obligation. That same principle may apply to the smaller village communities with the size of the projects that they are working on. But if we can work together in ways to make it more economic and share the benefits across not only the village but for the whole country, that would be a good idea.
We have a perfect location for this power station, very close to where the source of the main feedstock is, the Maremia vine. Also there is the source of the water, because this is where the whole district's water comes from a waterfall higher up the valley. We've sited the power station in a way that we can then gravity feed all of the organic fertiliser that comes out of the process down into a whole new cropland area. So now they will be able to look to more commercial scales of a number of really interesting crops that they are growing, things like chilies and peppers and cocoa and tapioca, and they are going to engage some of the experts at the local university to talk about what might be other high-value crops that they can grow.
I totally have a lot of confidence in the agricultural traditional knowledge of the people itself. You know, they grew up in that area, and this is what they do for their everyday livelihood. I believe that this will enhance what they already have embarked on, you know, in terms of the fertilizers from the project.
In addition to the cropping activity from the organic fertilizer, there is also the issue of what will they do with the land that they are recovering as they start to remove the vine. Now, of course, the vine will fight back. It grows very rampantly, so it's going to take a while to clear this whole area of vine, but they will clear it over time, and they can use that land for new crops as well, or for example high-value nut trees, or so something that's more in an agroforestry way. But they can also be thinking about that future time when they may have largely cleared the vine, so they can then be looking at different bio-crops that they could grow specifically for the biodigester and the power station.
They need to have the security of the feedstock. And the second thing is the capability of the village community to operate and maintain, which is something I think we need to provide that training for them. It's going to be a big challenge for them.
Piu may be a small community, but why I have so much confidence in this village is the leadership. Key people that have key leadership skill. We provide ongoing support in areas where we can. There's also, I see a lot of key skills amongst the youth currently at university and due to come back, and I really see them as they come in and they have this great potential to take it on. If Piu can be a role model that can help improve livelihoods and improve the economical life of women and families in the rural, I mean, why do we want to go move out of there, you know? If we can set this example to other villages, I can see a much more economically sustainable country, you know, economy for Samoa.
The whole question becomes, how do we take our learnings and take things to meaningful scale? It's not just about affecting the lives of one village, it's about potentially affecting the lives of all villages. What's the process by which we take these projects into programs? This is where climate mitigation finance can come in. This is where efforts by the governments to find ways to provide capital to communities to undertake these projects. This is all part of the future. This is an exciting time. We're talking new technologies and applying them in smart ways to make big change in small island countries.